Oh my goodness. What's going on, everybody? We are on the air. I am Hal Rudnick, aka your Pal Hal, and we've got 2 hours of fun in store today. What a good time this is going to be. I'm talking about pop culture, movies, some trending topics, a little bit of news, and a lot of goofs, gags, laughs, shenanigans, hijinks, nonsense. That's right, folks. You know, there will be no shortage of nonsense today. And what a day it is. It's Tuesday. You know, you have two for Tuesday, but we have an embarrassment of riches when it comes to twos for Tuesday today. It's 2/22/22. February 22nd, the year of our Lord, 2022. I hope you make a wish today at 2:22 p.m. and I hope maybe you were up to make a wish at 2:22 a.m. And then if you could just time that wish to go off, and scene, or and boom, and scene, like it was an acting exercise. But time that wish to go off at 2:22 p.m. and 22 seconds. Cha-ching. I think the wish gods, the universe, will have to grant that wish. How could they not grant that wish on 2/22/22 at 2:22 and 22 seconds? I mean, forget about it. That's just ridiculous. That would just be freaking amazing. And everything, all the forces will unite to grant your wish. Stacy is in the house. Good to see you here, Stacy. It's Taco Tuesday, that's for sure. Every Tuesday, it's a Taco Tuesday, and Stacy is hanging out with Tracy today. Very nice. Stacy gonna see her dad today. That's fantastic. Glad to hear it, and I'm glad to hear from everyone who's here. Here's a true fact. This show, the Your Pal Hal show, it is better when you are involved. That's absolutely 100%. This show is markedly better when we get the audience to chime in, to participate, to communicate, to chat. And here's how you do it. If you are enjoying the program on your smart device, go ahead, get your smart device's attention. Use the magic word say, and then you can put in anything after that. So, smart device, say, I'm hanging out at home, doing a little bit of gardening. Smart device, say, I'm working from home. Smart device, say, I'm enjoying a big bowl of chocolate, vanilla, strawberry ice cream. Let us know what you're up to. And, it's a non-judgment zone. So, if you're just hanging out at home day drinking, all right, that's cool. Or if you're on deadline and trying to get stuff done and have us on in the background, that's great as well. So talk to us through your smart device, or you can go to YouTube and chit-chat with us there. Let us know, what are you snacking on anything? Are you enjoying a tasty beverage? Comment on any of the topics we discuss, and or just let us know that you're staring into the void. Sometimes, you know what? Sometimes that'll occupy an afternoon. Or go to backchannel.tv, and talk with us there. And while you're at backchannel.tv, you can leave a review of the Your Pal Hal show. So you can say, hey, Your Pal Hal, I would enjoy the show slightly more if you shaved a little more often. Or Your Pal Hal, keep it casual, don't shave. Or Your Pal Hal, I honestly don't care either way, whether you shave or not. And we could not do this show without our trusty co-pilot. He is the best Chiron guy in the biz. Please welcome producer Travis. Travis, what's happening? What are you up to? What's going on today? I know Travis was experiencing some technical issues, and maybe that's exactly what's happening right now. Uh-oh. So we are flying blind.
I'm in.
There he is. What Travis, where the hell were you?
I was here. I'm being censored. I'm being silenced.
Oh,
by
is it that
Spectrum
cancel culture
cable
coming after
internet.
you? Oh, okay.
The woke. No, I don't even want to associate that. The Spectrum. It's just Spectrum.
Woke mob.
The woke. Fine. Yeah, the woke mob of Spectrum. I need 3 to 4 Spectrum technicians outside my house, stat, because I think another squirrel has chewed through the Spectrum wire.
Oh no.
Or something.
Oh,
So
Travis.
I will be flitting in and out, but outside of that, I do have, this is the test run I'm guinea pigging myself with our new green screen technology. Now, I don't have a green screen, so it's more like black blanket, and sometimes the screen makes me look weird.
Sure. I mean, go big for a second. Let's take a look at that. The Backchannel logo.
Actually, it doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, it looks fine. I mean, it's a little wavy around the edges sometimes, but yeah, you know what, Travis, works.
It's like Squiggle Vision. Wasn't that was that Science Court back in the day?
Squiggle Vision?
There was a whole
You
like
lost
Lauren
me.
Bouchard, Brendan Small back in the early days. There was this
Brendan
whole streak.
Small, I like him.
Like the first season of Home Movies
Brendan
was
Small,
animated.
the guy behind Home Movies and Metalocalypse.
Exactly. The first season of Home Movies was animated in this trend called Squiggle Vision, where the outlines of the cartoons just never stopped moving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, Brendan Small, one of many hosts of my sketch show, The Midnight Show. We had Brendan Small at one point. Yeah. Very funny guy in the L.A. comedy scene. Hosted several shows in the L.A. area, and in addition to creating some early. Was that Adult Swim?
That was an early Adult Swim property.
Yeah. Very cool. Adult Swim animation. Travis. It's 11:11. Here's another time to make a wish. Okay. Boom, I made my wish. Remember, whether you're wishing at 2:22 p.m. or if you are wishing at 11:11, or whether you're wishing on a star, wishing in a wishing well, or any of the other potential wish-based opportunities, do not tell anyone what your wish is, otherwise it won't come true. That is international, universal, intergalactic wish law.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And so, Travis.
Yes.
What did you wish on? What was your wish?
Can't tell you.
Good man. Good man. That was a test. You passed the test. Stacy chiming in. Stacy's going to see her dad. Very nice. Going to bring some medicine. Oh, you know what? I appreciate when I need medicine and someone brings me medicine. That's a good thing. So glad to hear it, Stacy. Also, Stacy listened to the Binge Boys podcast. Very nice.
All right.
The Binge Boys is the podcast that I co-host with my pal Lon Harris. He is the most knowledgeable guy when it comes to like streaming, movies, television. Like the guy is, he's got his finger on the pulse, and I'm there to add some insight and goof around a lot. And we co-host that every week, talking about streaming news. We do reviews, and it's produced by producer Travis. So check out Binge Boys wherever you find your podcasts. Binge Boys. We're binging programs, so you don't have to. So you know whether or not to dive in. Travis, I haven't seen you in 22 hours. What have you gotten into?
Well, I've been working on a new episode of Binge Boys, which will be coming down the pipeline later this afternoon.
Oh, very nice. Thank you, Travis.
To home theater, home video near. Nope, it's coming to wherever you get podcasts.
Yes, to a listening device near you.
Listening device. Otherwise, I have been just bopping along. My big month is over. My big month is officially back to normal month. And
Listen,
I'm
you're a
getting
big boy
myself
with a big
caught up.
month. Big boy with a
Big boy
big
with a big
month.
getting myself caught up, and also unfortunately getting caught up in my roommate's rewatch of ER. I cannot stop watching ER. It's ruining my life.
Oh my God, so many seasons. I mean, maybe next do Grey's Anatomy.
Do you? I'm trying to remember. When I brought that clip when you were in that
Yeah,
episode
when
of
I was on ER, I was on ER. Yes,
in like season 2, I think that was what
Oh my
3 or
gosh.
4 weeks ago, if that. We talked about that.
Oh, it seems longer ago than that.
Well, now he's on season 12.
Wow, he's really sticking with it.
He's cruising through. Everybody I cared about on that show is now gone.
Yes.
Everybody's cycled out, and I still can't help but just be like,
Yeah,
what
Clooney's
happened?
long gone.
Oh, Clune has flown the coop. Out.
Clune has flown.
The Clune is flown. And yeah, it's a
Clune
whole
is up
new,
away in his beautiful balloon.
the the ER yearbook looks
Gone too
entirely
soon.
different. What's also wild is that show bridged a really interesting gap from the mid 90s to the early 2000s and ended its run, I think, while running simultaneously with Grey's Anatomy and Scrubs, and it's just done weird stuff to the show.
Wow, what about Chicago Hope?
I don't know when that ran.
Oh,
Probably.
Chicago Hope started right at the same time as ER. It was like, these two guys are competitors. Like,
That's right, because ER is in Chicago as well.
Same.
Yeah, same.
And then Chicago Hope kind of fizzled out a little.
Yeah.
I think it had a decent run. How many seasons did Chicago Hope run for? I'm going to look that up right now. Chicago Hope, American drama series. That ran 6 seasons. So not
bad.
not unsubstantial. And Adam Arkin, Mandy Patinkin, great Mandy Patinkin, Mark Harmon, a notable handsome man, Christine Lottie.
Real stellar cast. Huh.
Yeah.
That's funny because it's ER kind of has the opposite effect of they were the launching pad for so many. You know, at this point, there's Ming-Na Wen, Mekhi Phifer. I've seen both Rob and Dennis from It's Always Sunny on the show. Just like all sorts of people.
Right. Who did this show launch? I mean, Carla Gugino is there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just scrolling through a lot of familiar faces, but then, yeah.
And now they've got the Chicago
How about
PD, Chicago Fire, and Chicago MD. They got the shared cinematic universe.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear that they're adding a couple of more shows to that?
No.
Chicago Trash. Also, Chicago Taxi.
Isn't that? Wait, where was Taxi set?
Oh, Taxi was set in New York. The show,
okay.
The 1970s, maybe it encroached into the 80s sitcom with Danny DeVito,
Right.
Judd Hirsch, among others. Taxi, Christopher Lloyd.
Andy
Taxi
Kaufman.
was set in New York City. Oh, Andy Kaufman, sure. Very nice, very nice. Andy
that's what I've
Kaufman
been
played
doing.
Latka.
I did a report on him in 4th grade, and I
What?
did it in the Lodka voice the entire time.
Wow. Today you'd get canceled for that.
I would.
Problematic. No.
Yeah,
don't
I would
know.
have been
But
thrown
it
out
used
of-
to be like I've been doing comedy for a long time in Los Angeles, and it used to be like you could get away with doing any accent now. And you know what? I'm not saying we should like be able to essentially do an impression or like mock the way different cultures speak.
Yeah.
That's things change, and it's often for the better. Yeah. Travis, good stuff. You know what? Thank you for filling us in on what you've been up to. And what do you say we dive into the Twitterverse?
Would love
Wade
to.
into the Twitter sphere? Every day on this show, we talk about trending topics. And today, it's no different. And stuff's going down in Ukraine. Notice I didn't say the Ukraine. I've corrected myself enough times. It's just Ukraine, not the Ukraine. Russia making moves, making boss moves. Oh boy, is this the onset of just the nightmare scenario? Who knows? But yeah, I guess there are some pro-Russia outlying sections of Ukraine, and Russia is moving troops in. Let's take a look at some of this stuff that's going on. By the way, Rob Schaefer, our friend Rob Schaefer, coming in. Taxi Sunshine Cab Company set in downtown Manhattan. There you go. Thank you, Rob Schaefer. Rob Schaefer, the official attorney of the Your Pal Hal show. If you wind up behind bars, wearing those bracelets, cuffed, 3 hots and a cot in a holding cell. Maybe you did it. Maybe you didn't do it. I don't know. And you know what? Frankly, I don't care. All I care about is that you are properly represented. You know what? You have the right to an attorney. And what better way to exercise that right? There is no better way of exercising that right than taking on the services of Rob Schaefer, attorney at law. Rob Schaefer, the official attorney of the Your Pal Hal show, all rights reserved, copyright 2020. Thank you. Rob, I feel like I haven't asked you this, and I'm remiss for not broaching this sooner. I'm wondering, Rob Schaefer, attorney at law, do you specify in any, is there a specific type of law that you practice? Please let me know, and I would love to hear. Is there a type of law that you practice, Rob Schaefer? So yeah, let's pick up the Ukraine train here.
So the most recent headline I found is detailings of the sanctions that have been placed on Russia for moving troops into Ukraine. And Biden is set to speak shortly on this.
Here's the latest. Ukraine EU foreign ministers agree to sanctions on Russian Duma members, individuals, and entities. A day after Russian President Vladimir Putin signed a decree recognizing the independence of the separatist-controlled Donetsk and Luhansk regions in eastern Ukraine's Donbas areas, state media reported Russia's upper chamber of parliament approved the use of armed forces outside of the country. The European Union foreign ministers agreed on Tuesday to a sanction package to include 351 members of the Russian State Duma who voted for the recognition of the so-called LPR and DPR, and 27 Russian individuals and entities, according to High Representative Josep Borrell Fontanellis. Here's what you need to know, according to Twitter. The Russian Foreign Ministry announced on Tuesday that it's pulling diplomatic staff from Ukraine to protect their lives and safety. Okay, not a great sign. The G7 foreign ministers agreed to a strong package of sanctions against Russia. UK Foreign Minister Liz Truss said on Tuesday. Chancellor Olaf Scholz announced that Germany is halting the certification of the Nord Stream 2 gas pipeline from Russia. Prime Minister Boris Johnson said the UK is imposing sanctions on 5 Russian banks and 3 wealthy individuals. Okay. On Tuesday, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said he's considering breaking off diplomatic relations with Russia, according to the BBC. All right, so it's just, it's heightening. The water's getting hotter. And you know what? All you can do is just hope for diplomacy at this point. Hope for diplomacy and hope that Ukraine remains a sovereign nation. Because if, I was listening to some of the discourse from Vladimir Putin, and it is really cryptic about what the history of Russia embodies. And it seems like he's longing for the bygone days of the Soviet Union. And there are several republics who broke away from the Soviet Union to become sovereign nations in the late 80s, early 90s. So where does this stop? Where does this end? Situation developing. Travis, I know you had a thought there, if you want to share it. Yeah.
Oh, it was I just remembered reading this here. Mm-hmm. I think the last time this was a flare-up, I was listening to NPR, and there was a piece on how Vladimir Zelensky, noted actor and comedian, turned Ukrainian president. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that when we were going through, Donald Trump was impeached for setting up a shadow government, a shadow foreign policy in the Ukraine, led by disgraced attorney Rudy Giuliani. Yeah. And Rudy Giuliani had Ukrainian thugs, crime, criminals, people who had ties to, just dirty money, as his eyes on the ground there, and he went there himself looking for all sorts of dirt to use in a failed attempt to hurt Joe Biden in the election. So yeah, what a yeah.
And
so I remember hearing that about Zelensky.
Further silly, prior to becoming Ukrainian president, he starred in a political satire series called Servant of the People, which is sort of like a Veep thing, in which a high school history teacher in his 30s who was unexpectedly elected president of Ukraine after a viral video filmed by one of his students makes the rounds. So
wow.
Yeah.
That is called Life Imitating Art. And, not always, I mean, we'll see. We've elected actors, reality TV stars.
Yeah.
So, we're through the looking glass. There's a glitch in the simulation. I think we can all agree on that. Rob Schaefer chiming in. I am currently primarily a criminal defense attorney. Not to get too deep into it. That may be changing soon, though. Gotcha. Rob, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rob. I appreciate the clarity, good sir. We are, I personally am monitoring this situation. Can you check out that hashtag? Here's an unpleasant hashtag to wake up to. Here's a bummer hashtag that kind of comes around every so often because, there's, there was World War I, and then 20 some odd years later, there was World War II, the sequel. Now the trilogy, World War III, it's been a long time. It's you ever see there was a movie and then it goes a long time before the sequel comes, like Matrix 4 Resurrections. It came 20 some odd years after the last Matrix movie, Revolutions, or what have you. So the World War II sequel, a long time coming. I, for one, hope it never comes. But the scary hashtag World War III is trending. Let's take a look, Travis, if there's anything. Oh yeah, there we go. Literally everyone on Twitter. I'm done being I'm done being an expert in vaccines. This week, I'm a foreign policy specialist. There you go. There you go. There's that meme face guy. The all the best memes are coming out in force. World War III trending on Twitter, and suddenly the sun comes out at 11:45 p.m. Is that like a nuclear holocaust? Yeah. That ain't the sun, pal. Me, when the government shows up to tell me I've been drafted, hiding in the bathtub. Yeah, I'm glad I'm probably just a little too old to be drafted. Fingers crossed if that ever happens. Me in the bunker eating a month's worth of supplies in the first day. That guy, yeah, there's a picture of a guy eating like 3 Thanksgiving dinners right there. That's great. That's great. World War III. Oh, by the way, the Roman numerals, like I 3, and the actual number 3, some are using one, some are using the other. There you go. Here's showing the weapons of war, and it's a camera with money going into it. That's World War III, because Fox, CNN, everybody will be wall to wall. Fingers crossed that just hopefully we avoid it. Hopefully we avoid this nonsense. Me and the boys, when we get drafted, and they are just like murking fools with their Call of Duty, like all of their Call of Duty skills coming into play. Years of first-person shooters. Oh, here's a video of Vladimir Putin. You want to go up to that if there's no profanity in that tweet? Showing a kid how to do, because Putin, there you go, he just gave a kid some advice on how to do a judo throw, and that the kid just flipped like a grown man. There you go. Vladimir Putin, he was a KGB agent. He's he's a deadly individual. The Russians, when Freddy Fazbear is deployed towards the border. And there's DJ Khaled. Travis, do you know this security guy? Have you seen this guy?
Unfamiliar.
Oh, this guy, he's in many memes and videos, and he's like the security guy, I think in Detroit, who is supposedly like an expert at like just like disarming someone or taking a gun out of someone's hands. But
wow.
all of his videos like get clowned on because it's like, oh, if you tried that in real life, you will get shot. You will be dead. Like, he's just like when he has someone pointing a gun at him, like they stand there, they're slow enough and they stand there long enough so he's able to do it. But then there are videos out there of him trying his technique, and the guy's like, nope, bang, 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 bang. So
yikes.
He's unintentionally funny. Here's the guys from
all your favorites
Chopper Garage. What is it?
Good
Big Garage,
Lord.
Chopper House.
I haven't seen this
Motorcycle
in a minute.
House. What's the name of this show?
Motorcycle Chopper Dad Son.
Chopper Dad. Yeah. So all the memes are out to play. You know what? There's a related story to this. Listen. No one wants to hear my thoughts on Russia, probably. And you know who else they might not want to hear either? Cardi B's. But Cardi B, can we bring up that Cardi B story, please, that was trending? Cardi B, of course,
Jesus.
Political publication, The Hill, talking about Capitol Hill, had to report on what Cardi B thinks about this burgeoning crisis. Cardi B says she's not really on NATO or Russia's side amid Ukraine crisis. I mean, I wonder, like, not taking a side in this, like, I would definitely be on NATO's side. I would definitely be on the sovereign nation of Ukraine side. I'm not on Russia's side. But I wonder if she's like taking that tact that, Michael Jordan was asked during a political, during a campaign in, I think, North Carolina, where he went to college, to endorse a Democratic candidate. And Michael Jordan's response was, hey, Republicans buy sneakers too. Which, like, peak capitalism, but yeah, also it's like, get involved sometimes. But that's up to that's up to case to case basis. Listen, someone's politics is personal. He didn't want to mix it. So and you know what? We never heard from that kid again. Whatever happened to that Michael Jordan? Oh yeah, he's the GOAT. So I wonder if Cardi B is like, hey, Russians buy download music too. Russians buy album too. Does she even know what NATO is? Says Graspel. I don't know. Maybe not. North American or national. What is it? Treaty Organization, North American Treaty Organization, National North Atlantic Treaty Organization, I believe. I've been wrong before, though. Rob Schaefer says American Chopper is the name of that TV show. Thank you, Rob Schaefer. It was Newburgh, New York, about 20 minutes from where I went to culinary school. Rob Schaefer always coming through with facts. Let's read this article from The Hill, please. I gotta know what Cardi B said. Cardi B says she's not really on either Russia or NATO side after making comments that war should be the last thing world leaders should be worrying about amid the crisis in the Ukraine. I actually want to say a lot of things, but I'm just going to mind my business because sometimes I feel like I have such a big platform that if I don't say the right things, I might get killed. The Up rapper said in a video posted Tuesday on Twitter. I'm not really on NATO's side. I'm not really on Russia's side. I'm actually in the citizens' side because at the end of the day, the world is having a crisis right now. The 29-year-old entertainer's remarks came, if you could scroll up, please. Thank you. Came a day after she responded to a Twitter user asking her to weigh in on this whole Russia thing. Wish these world leaders would stop tripping about power and really think about who's really getting affected. Citizens, besides the whole world, is in a crisis. Cardi B, who was born in Belcalis, Almanzar. Where is that? Is that in the Caribbean? Wrote to her more than 21 million Twitter followers. War, sanctions, invasions should be the last things these leaders should worry about, she said. White House Principal Deputy National Security Advisor Jonathan Feiner said Tuesday that Russia's decision to send troops to 2 breakaway regions in Ukraine represented the beginning of an invasion of the country. Let's see. In her Tuesday video, the performer, a vocal critic of former President Trump, who frequently reflects on political issues, railed against global inflation. Some economic experts have said Americans could see rising costs if the conflict between Russia and Ukraine worsens. There's inflation not only in America, but everywhere in the world. It's really hard to get the economy back up, she said. Is that the end of the article? According to data released... I'm just really annoyed by this. I'm jumping ahead. I'm just really annoyed by this, Cardi B said. And I really wish that all world leaders right now just really come with a logical conclusion. Yeah, you know what? I mean, I don't know. Listen, I have a lot to learn about world geopolitics. But it seems like her heart's in the right place. The people are. It's going to affect. Like if we get into a hot war, if we go from Cold War to hot war, yeah, it's not going to be pretty, and a lot of lives will be lost on both sides. And if it escalates, God forbid, what could happen. So, it seems like Cardi B's heart is in the right place. But you know what? I think you can side with NATO and not get dragged on Twitter for that. Unless it's by the Russian bots. The Russian bots will come after you, Cardi. So, Cardi B weighing in on what is happening. Stacy says, did I know Rudy Giuliani was a mayor of New York? Yeah, Rudy Giuliani was the mayor of New York. And you know what? He did some good things, and he was a competent leader. And, some would say a hero on 9/11. Too bad he squandered that with just foolish and villainous behavior. That is highly unfortunate. Other trending topics, folks. Okay. So we talked about this before. There's this potential bill in Florida that is that will prohibit students, teachers from talking about sexuality in school, talking about homosexuality, heterosexuality, what have you. And it just seems like policing that and making that a law that you can't. I mean, how do you talk about literature? How do you talk about like couples in history without acknowledging that to an extent? And then policing it, you're shoving people back in the closet, basically. That's what this law is doing. And yes, you shouldn't you shouldn't try to indoctrinate people into one lifestyle or another. You shouldn't foist it or push it upon people, but just the natural discussion, the way you discuss, relationships throughout history, or people, or allow people to express themselves, or allow people. Yeah, this is a very slippery slope. And in this discussion, you want to bring up that hashtag, Travis? A new announcement to the Don't Say Gay bill in Florida would explicitly require schools to out LGBTQ students to their parents within a 6-week time frame. And, that's a slippery slope, because not all parents are going to be open and amenable to working with their child and creating a safe environment for their child. That's dangerous. This bill mandates outing kids, even if doing so is expected to cause harm or abuse. So how does that affect teachers' role as mandatory reporters? Teachers are supposed to help kids who report abuse at home, not give their abusers ammunition. It's dangerous. It's a slippery slope, and it's regressive politics. Gay people are a reality. They are here. They are equal. We are all equal, and this thwarts that. This is regressive. It's taking us back to taking us backwards, decades and decades and decades. So yeah, just some crappy stuff from Ron DeSantis and Florida. There you go. Gonna give a shout out to some folks. Dion joined the stream. Rebecca, thank you for being here. Constance, Steven, Dan, thanks for being in the house. Dan, Michelle joined the stream. Appreciate you for being here. Thank you. Folks, it is 11:43 a.m. right here in the home office of the Your Pal Hal Show, Los Angeles, California, home of the world champion Los Angeles Rams. And we are going up till 1 p.m. It is 2:43 on the East Coast, taking you up till 4 p.m. 1:43 in Omaha, Nebraska, the home of Rob Schaefer, attorney at law, taking you up to 3 p.m. And it is 7:43 p.m. in London, England, where we will be taking you up until 9 p.m. A couple more trending topics here. So, every day, we more or less on this show, we let you know that the day has been co-opted by somebody to celebrate something. You know, National Penmanship Day, National Pocket Knife Day, National Remote Control Appreciation Day, National Drink a Glass of Water Day. I'll take a sip. Nice. National Live Streaming Day, National Glasses Day, National Cupcake Day, National Burger Day, National Butter Churning Day. Today is no difference. Today is no difference. Today is a day I could get behind. I'm not mad at this day. I don't know if it needs to be an actual day, but I'm not mad at it. It's National Margarita Day. Hey now, happy National Margarita Day. I saw some Jose Cuervo trending. I saw, a lot of good stuff. Let's take a look at this hashtag. And you know what? Maybe, I know we have a little bit of tequila in the house. Maybe we'll celebrate. Did 95 have Ron Dane? What were we talking about there? Ron Dane, the football player. Ron Dane from Grass Puddle. I know he was like a college running back. I'm thankful. Rob Schaefer. The only indoctrination that should be forced in every school in the nation is that the 95 Nebraska Cornhuskers is the greatest college team of all time, and it isn't even close. You know what, Rob Schaefer? I don't hate that. I don't hate that. And Ron. Oh, because I saw Ron Dane first. I'm like, I know that name. Oh yeah, college football, and I didn't see Rob Schaefer's comment. Very nice, very nice. Back to national. Listen, we have big fish to fry here. Back to National Tequila Margarita Day. Travis, if you would kindly bring up George Strait, country legend George Strait. Happy National Margarita Day from George and Cadigo 1530. Oh, George has his own special kind of tequila right there. Oh yeah. Hey, George Strait. You're not going to be walking so straight after a few of those bad boys. You're going to be wobbling to and fro. That's right, George Strait. George Strait getting drunk. All right, let's keep scrolling. National Margarita Day. Taco Tuesday is the same day. Whoa. I always enjoy this Vince McMahon meme. Oh, the year's 2022. In February, it'll be 2/22. On the 22nd of February, it'll be 2/2/22. 2/2/22 is on a Taco Tuesday. Grass Puddle answering his own running backs question there. Very good. Amon Green. Let's keep scrolling. Yeah, Taco Tuesday and National Margarita Day. Two great tastes. Who is that? Is that, Jimmy Buffett. Yes. Y'all, Margaritaville. If you're going to go to Margaritaville, I mean, Jimmy Buffett, wasting away again. Like, stepped on a pop top in my flip flop. Dee 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 doo doo dee 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 doo. There he is. About Jimmy Buffett. Jimmy Buffett, like he's a lifestyle brand, Jimmy Buffett, he has got restaurants, Cheeseburger in Paradise, or Margaritaville, and I have a friend who's one of their parents lives in a Jimmy Buffett themed senior community in Florida. Travis, could you look up this Jimmy Buffett themed Florida community? Like, the Jimmy Buffett verse is real. We were just talking last week about Disneyland, and Disney is creating like a Disney lifestyle community. Like, if you want to add more Disney to your day-to-day, like, you could literally live in like a slightly scaled down version of like a Disney theme park. Your new home, Latitude Margaritaville. Join the Paradise Club. Wow, wow, wow. That's amazing. That's amazing.
I want to point out
Travis?
that on the website they have both a high contrast color and font size option just right there on the page.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because you're old.
Yep. Because you're getting older. There you go. The eyes are the first thing to go. You're getting older. The seasons get colder. Is that a Buffett line?
That's Margaritaville.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. That's some good looking living right there.
Wow.
Oh, man, there's multiple of them.
Disney been sleeping. Buffett is on.
Yeah, Buffett first to the party, and he showed up with margarita mix.
He also has a bad musical.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's just a jukebox musical based on Jimmy Buffett's music, and it's not very good.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah, Rob Schaefer chiming in. Yeah, I remember Lawrence Phillips. He had some troubles. There you go. Can we see a couple more of those trending margarita tweets there, Travis? Snoop Dogg, Margarita Day, Taco Tuesday. Oh, yeah. Drinking Patron Silver, IMDb. IMDb celebrating Margarita Day with practical magic. There you go. Oh, my goodness. Baby Yoda Grogu, he's too young for National Margarita Day. Actually, didn't they say he's like 55? Like these creatures age differently. But, Grogu. Chili's. Need another reason to hit up Chili's? We've got 4. Get in on our National Margarita Day party with $3 house margs, our $5 marg of the month, $6 Presidentes, and $7 premium margarita. Like, $3 house margs? How wrecked are people going to get at Chili's today? Just wrecked. Wow. That's funny. Wait, Travis, were you saving that as a reminder for yourself?
That is going into several group chats.
All right. Travis.
Yes.
Is there a chance we'll find you at Chili's tonight?
No, oh Lord, no. But you may find some people I know at Chili's. Gotcha.
You know what? At Chili's, it'll fill you up.
Yes.
Baby back ribs. So happy National Margarita Day. Oh, and it's a good time for me to remind folks about maybe the greatest thing I discovered during the pandemic, which was my wife and I'm a noted wife guy. We early on in the pandemic, we started spicing things up by maybe having like a themed dinner night. Like we'd have like a Taco Tuesday or something, and we'd have some. We'd want to have some margaritas. We wanted to make some margaritas to go along with our tacos and chips and everything, and we discovered one of our favorite drinks now that it's a little we've toned down the early pandemic drinking for sure, but one of our favorite discoveries was the kombucha Rita. If you get a nice like sweet flavored kombucha and mix it with tequila, oh, it is nice. It is smooth and also kind of healthy, is what we told ourselves. We enjoyed the kombucha Rita. Grass Puddle, oh my goodness. So Grass Puddle has been communicating with us from the far reaches of South America in Peru. I'm still not 100% clear on what you were doing in Peru. Part work, part vacation, a little column A, little column B, Grass Puddle, but coming to us from Peru. And now Grass Puddle is back in the Berg. That's right. Is Pittsburgh the Steel City? Behind the black and yellow curtain of the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Pirates, the Penguins, home of Wiz Khalifa, black and yellow. Grass Puddle, welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome back to the States. Yes, Rob Schaefer, welcome back to the States. Welcoming you home. Grass Puddle, great to have you back, and glad you're home safe and sound. Thank you for the update. All right, one more piece of trending topicality that caught my eye. You know what? I'm a bit of a sneakerhead. I got like some sneakers all over my room, in the office here, and yeah, I got too many pairs, and I wanted to show everybody some good-looking sneakers that the players were wearing during the NBA All-Star Game. Get ready to feast your eyes on, it's a mixed bag. I already looked at the list, and some of the sneakers are like, whoa, very, very rad, very cool. And some of the sneakers are like, you know what? I could do without. So let's take a look at this, at some of these. Woo! That right there, you got those some new Yeezy boots right there. Those orange Yeezy boots. Listen, if I had to walk in a lot of sleet and slush, those look super waterproof. I might rock those. I might, like, if I was a daily snow slush walker. But being in California, don't really need those. And I'm not I respect Yeezys. I'm not a Yeezy guy. All right, so this is the boardroom. The boardroom's Nick DiPaula highlights the most epic footwear of the NBA's annual event. Let's take a look at some sneaker picks. This is my wheelhouse right here. Okay, you got LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball. So a lot of players are getting into like these two-tone sneakers. These are Rick and Morty themed Puma player signature shoe for LaMelo Ball of the Charlotte Hornets. His brother Lonzo Ball is a great player as well. These two-tone, I'm not a huge fan. Like, I don't like the idea of wearing two different colored shoes. I just feel like, I don't know, I'd be a little self-conscious about it. But listen, knock yourself out. And these are like they've got a Rick and Morty theme to them, a Rick and Morty theme, which is kind of dope. Cool. Oh, so here's a breakdown of the different sneakers that people wore. And let us know. Do you have a favorite pair of sneakers? Are you loyal? Are you brand loyal to any kind of sneaker? Oh, by the way, Heine in England joining us. Welcome to the party. Volume in California. Volume is saying please turn down the volume. Travis, am I coming in hot at all?
Not any hotter than usual. I mean, you could try turning down the gain a little bit, but nothing is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm just a loudmouth. By the way, some other comments I want to read from the chat, a lively chat here, and I appreciate everyone being here, including Heine in England, Janie in Montana, welcome to the party, Princess in Denver, oh, I bow to thee, Princess, Marley in Alaska, thank you for being here, Katerina, thank you for joining us, so our buddy Tim, chiming in. Yeah, I neglected to mention that Jimmy Buffett fans, of course, are called parrot heads. Thank you for setting me straight there, Tim. And Marley says, how are you? And says, Baby Yoda, more like Baby Yo Mama. I like, you know what? That's a good Baby Yoda Yo Mama. Marley, I enjoy that. Marley says, how did I know where Marley lived? It comes up here next to your name, Marley in Alaska. So I hope you didn't go up to Alaska to like get away from the mafia or like witness protection or something like that. And now I just outed you to just dozens and dozens of folks. But Marley, I appreciate you being here. Oh, and Marley says, my name is Molly, LOL. They got it wrong. Molly, listen. Molly, just don't call me late for dinner. Molly, also the name of a popular recreational drug taken at music festivals and so on and so forth. Molly, thank you for being here, coming to us all the way from Alaska. What's the weather like there, up there in Alaska, Molly? I'd like to know. And thank you for being here. Anybody got a favorite sneaker? Anybody feel free as we're talking about this to let us know what your fave sneaker is, or are you brand loyal to any kind of sneaker? And also, you can do that by getting your smart device's attention. Use the magic word say and drop in anything after that. Okay? So smart device say, I like Jordans. Smart device say, I like New Balance. Or go to YouTube, chit chat with us there, or go to backchannel.tv and you can talk with us and or leave a review of the show. All right, if you would bring up that grid again, please. Let's see what the breakdown was at the NBA All-Star Game. So there are 13 Nike athletes, 3 Jordan brand athletes, and Jordan and Nike, like Jordan started as part of Nike, and they still are together. But there's also they exist together and separately. I'm not exactly sure about the financials or all the copyright and paperwork behind that. All right, just 3 Adidas athletes. 2 Li Ning athletes. Li Ning, a Chinese brand. I know Dwayne Wade, the great basketball player Dwayne Wade from the Miami Heat, was a part of Li Ning. Puma, we got 1 Puma. That must be LaMelo Ball. 1 New Balance. I know Kawhi Leonard, New Balance guy. Curry brand is another one. Peak, I'm not familiar, I'll be honest. A Converse athlete, there you go. That might be Draymond Green. I think Draymond Green had something with Converse. Under Armour, 1 Under Armour athlete, that's got to be Steph Curry. although there is a Curry brand, so I'm slightly confused on that. And then one sneaker free agent. All right, let's see some more beautiful sneaker pics. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Machine Gun Kelly, who is like, I don't know, I like the guy is Machine Gun Kelly is the most 2022 you could be. He's like if COVID and NFTs had a baby, like it would be Machine Gun Kelly. So I guess he played in the celebrity game, and he came out and did like introduce some people at the beginning of the All-Star game. I wasn't too into his whole spiel, but those are some nice kicks. That's a classic silhouette, the Jordan 11, cool gray Jordan 11. That is a beautiful sneaker with the patent leather. That is considered one of the best basketball shoes at all time. Not particularly that colorway. Like I prefer the original or the bread, the black and red, or the Space Jam Jordan 11s. Anyway, that's a good shoe that Machine Gun Kelly is wearing right there. Scrolling, please. Oh, there are some Kobe's. There are some Kobe's, and those are a custom Kobe with Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gigi, who tragically died 2 years ago, on that shoe. You know, beautiful tribute right there. Great shoe. Kobe's are a dope, amazing, just line of shoes. I think that's a Kobe 5. Keeping it going. There are those same LaMelo Pumas. Yeah, I mean, not my faves, but all good. There's a real busy Adidas silhouette worn by rookie Jalen Green. I think he's on the Rockets. And you know what? I wouldn't personally pick those, but I don't hate those. They got a lot of cool flourish. There's like just busy print and style all over it. I don't hate those. Not bad. Keep going. Old school throwback, T-Max. So this is a salute to Tracy McGrady. These Adidas T-Max. That's a nice throwback retro sneaker. There you go. Keeping it going. Detroit rookie Cade Cunningham has some Nike low tops. Very nice. Rob Schaefer shouting out his Lanvin suede and patent leather sneaker. Very comfortable. Good man, Rob Schaefer. And I know Rob Schaefer always shows up correct in court, and he's very much a shoe man right there. Here are some more of those LaMelo purple, this time purple Pumas. LeBron 19 lows. That's not bad. I find LeBron sneakers, like I've tried a few on in shoe stores, and they always feel just a little too big and clunky on my feet. Whereas Kobe's are more streamlined. I really like. I've got probably about 12 pairs of Kobe's, and I've got maybe 30 something pairs of different kinds of Jordans and stuff, among others. So yeah, I've always I don't hate that colorway. I like the green and pink. I like the green and hot pink, but yeah. All right, keeping it going, just a little more. Okay, there's some good-looking Kyrie's. Again, I don't like I'm not a fan of the two different styles, but yeah, Kyrie 7s, cool. Kyrie Irving, unvaccinated player for the Brooklyn Nets. Oh, there's some more Kobe's. Those are some beautiful Kobe's. I like those. Who's wearing those? Does it say? Devin Booker, the Phoenix Suns, rocking the Kobe's. Yeah, that's just a nice streamlined shoe. That's like some basketball shoes are so clunky, and it's like, oh, high tops, like my pants don't fit down the right way. But these low top Kobe's are just gorgeous, and you can wear them with anything. Juan Toscano Anderson became the first first player of Mexican heritage to participate in the dunk contest, and he's got these sick, like Mexican flag themed Kobe sixes, I believe those are, and that's beautiful. That's just gorgeous. That sneaker right there. I'll tell you what, son. That's just gorgeous. I love that. Viva la Mexico. Scrolling, please. And so Cole Anthony and his dad, Greg Anthony, who played for the Knicks. Like if you're from New York, if you know New York City, Timberlands, like the Timberland boot, like that is a staple. That is part of it's just New York City gear. That is New York City gear. Like those boots, those Timberland boots and a puffer jacket, forget about it. Like, listen to Deezus and Miro. They'll tell you all day about that, among other things. And so that is, and it's just part of it has become synonymous with hip hop style and culture. So he and his dad doing a little exchange there. Very cool. And you know what? That's a good look at some of the sneakers, some of the footwear among the NBA All-Star festivities. I love me some sneaks. I love them. All right, shifting gears right now. We got a special guest coming up in about 5-6 minutes from now. But before our special guest, time for our Twitter deep dive. Every day, we take a look at either a Twitter account, a trending topic, a hashtag, and we go down the rabbit hole and see what it's all about. And today, there was a hashtag trending. I noted earlier, folks, that it is 2/22/22. Oh yeah, deuces are wild, baby. And there was a hashtag trending where I'm like, what the what now? What is this? 22222 portal. Okay? So some of my new agey friends out there, I am, listen, I take and leave it. I'll dabble once in a while. Listen, I'll light some sage to bring some good vibes. I think crystals are nice sometimes. I do breathe and stretch and inviting a little bit of yoga and meditation into my life. Well, okay, enough about me. But some people are like, today is a day you can open up a portal to the universe and the energy. And that was trending. And we're going to read some of the new age who's its and what's its regarding 2222222 portal. All right. Okay, here's just right off the bat a cat meme. Wait, it's 222. This is Ralph on Twitter. Simply Ralph. Wait, it's 2/22/22, and it's on a Tuesday, and there's 2 times when 2/22 will appear on the clock today, and the current season of Pisces, which is symbolized by 2 fish, I'm gonna explode! 2/22/22, hashtag 22222 portal. Today is the only day you can retweet this. Tuesday, February 22nd, 2022. Yes, the portal. Okay. I got it. This is the stuff I want. Like I saw some of these memes. So happy 2/22/22 portal day. And here we go. 2/22/2022, the highest vibrational day of the year. Expect to feel magnetic, magical, and in complete alignment. 2/22/222. The last time in our lifetime we will see 6 digits repeated on a date. Rare energy, portal, and divine opportunity for rapid manifestation. Expect clarity, recognizing harmful patterns, breaking free of old cycles and behaviors, feeling renewed, ready for a total reset, clearing 22 years of karma. A new chapter, unimaginable, good luck and sudden blessings. So it is written, so it is done. Ding. I wish I had a little ding sound. Okay, here we go. Not underwhelming. Ding. Okay, I need a little bell. All right.
Gotta drink some more of that water.
I know. Yep. Thank you. He's a man that knows about sound and music.
And the sound of music.
And the sound of music. Don't ask him about Julie Andrews. Don't get him started. Today, 22222, the 2222 portal. Did you know on this date, would you scroll up kindly? On the date, Tuesday, the 22nd of February, 222, will be both a palindrome and an ambigram. The date will read the same from left to right. Oh my goodness. This is the date will read the same from left to right, from right to left. There you go. Very, very exciting. Startling. The abundance portal. Oh my God, that's a lot. I can, you know what? I'm gonna skip over that one. Let's find one more good meme regarding this portal. Oh my gosh, 22222. The mass awakening of planet Earth. This may be the most important portal of our times, says Tamara on Twitter. Remember, you can do more than you think you can. Positivity at 22:22 p.m. Grasp it, embrace it, love it. All right, I want to just read this one. This is going to be our last one. What's this guy's name? Adrian H. Nelson, holistic wellness practitioner, says, welcome to your magic. 222 portal, manifestation, on great life. 22/2/22. This could be the biggest portal of your lifetime. The energy flowing in will push your ascension to even higher states of consciousness. The light codes coming into the planet in the next few days are quite literally upgrading your DNA. Expect to begin remembering past lives. Oh my God, there's Cleopatra, there's Joan of Arc. And ancient teachings. Oh, thank you, Socrates. This activation is going to bring back a flood of remembering like never before. Oh my God, I can see myself in the crib. I'm crying. This is a mass awakening on a grand scale for all planet Earth. Your healing, psychic, and channeling abilities are all coming back online. Remember, you can do more than you think. You can don't limit yourself with the human mind. Now is the time to stretch all aspects of your being. Expect to receive and see miracles like never before. Grasspuddle says, woohoo, DNA 2.0, 222222222, baby. All right, that is our peek at the 22222 portal. It's there if you need it on Twitter. That was our Twitter account deep dive. Folks, today we've got a special guest who, there's a lot of negativity in the world right now. And I wanted to bring someone in who's got a positive attitude, who's going to bring a little bit of positivity to the show, to the world. Also, he's an expert on all things automotive. So if you have questions about the gas crisis going on or about the slowdown in new cars because of lithium chips not being manufactured as at such great rates as they were, or the supply chain in regards to cars or anything car related, this guy has the answers. Please welcome to the show my pal and your new pal, Skippy.
Hey, how's it going, Hal?
Oh, Skippy, so glad to have you here. Skippy, where are you coming to us from today?
I'm coming from Tallahassee, Florida.
Oh, the
I
great
just
state
got
of Florida.
this new tapestry here. It was pretty fun. It's I'm pretty
Oh,
into
yeah.
vaporwave, which is pretty fun.
Tell us more about that. What is Vaporwave?
Oh, vaporwave is what I listen to when I work on cars. It's kind of like synthwave. It's like 80s style, electric music, but vaporwave like soft rock electric music. Because I love soft rock. It's just nice, makes you
Oh,
feel good.
sure. Uh,
Yeah.
so does Vaporwave ever have any connection to yacht rock?
Yes, I would describe vaporwave. That's a good point. As you got yacht rock. This would be like space cruise rock, kind of. You
Okay, I
know?
can dig that. You know what?
Yeah.
Speaking of, Vaporwave is
Yeah.
sick.
Real
Okay,
nice.
so
Yeah.
that's yeah, I guess Travis, a big Vaporwave head. That's our
Hmm.
producer Travis. He's great with chirons, among other things.
Oh man.
So here's a question, a car question for you right off the bat, Skippy.
Hmm.
Our friend Grass Puddle is asking us, flying cars, when?
Well, I mean, technically, the first flying car was already made in 1974. It just was incredibly inconvenient. It was basically a car with like a propeller on the top. And the issue with that is like, okay, it's like a helicopter with wheels, but you can't really
Yeah.
go anywhere with it, you know. And if you get in a car accident, it can really, I mean, no survivors on that thing, you know.
Oh yeah.
Just chop you all up, man. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that sounds
But when will they come in the future? I don't know. They might not be. What do you call that? They might look cool, but they might not be convenient. You know, because you'd need the whole sky highways, and I mean, you have traffic on the ground already. Get traffic in the sky, you can't even look at the sun anymore. You know what I mean?
Oh wow, yeah. If those sky highways like the Jetsons or something, it would
Exactly.
just create it would be like clouds if you had those sky
Mm-hmm.
highways.
That'd be terrible.
So,
Yeah, you could. Ugh.
uh, Skippy, let me ask you this: we've been thinking about getting a reliable family car. What,
Ooh.
what could you recommend if you were to recommend to someone who
Mm-hmm.
was taking on your automotive services? Well,
Mm-hmm.
what would you recommend as a sensible, reliable family
Mm.
car?
Well, what is your budget? Below six figures or above six figures?
Probably below. I'm going to safely
Below. All
say
right. All
below
right.
six figures.
Well, the Kia, I think the Kia Forte, that is a pretty good family car. I love it when people bring in family cars into the shop because it's just happiness on wheels. My family had a Chevy, one of those like Chevy from Vegas, not Vegas Vacation, for Original Vacation movie. That's like a Studebaker, kind of thing.
Oh yeah, the
Uh,
family truckster, one of those
family
big
truckster,
station
yeah.
wagons.
Station wagon, that's what it is. And we had so many good times in there. I remember they took me to Yosemite. They dropped me off to run around, and I haven't seen them in about 20 years since then.
Wait,
So whenever I see a family car, oh, what's up?
wait, did you get abandoned as a child, Skippy?
I mean, would you consider nine a child? Like if nine?
Yes, I consider like under 18 a child.
Oh, well then, yeah. I mean, you could say it was abandoned, or if you want to look at it like a glass half full kind of thing, I was let go into the world. But it would have been nice to, Yeah, I was let go
So
to the
at a
wolves.
national park, this was at Yellowstone National Park. That's dangerous. There's like
Yosemite.
bears.
Yeah.
Yosemite. Well, same thing. There's
Yeah.
like bears
Same
and
thing.
like aren't
Yeah,
there
they got
geysers?
cougars.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
and all the rock. Yeah. I mean, luckily, I made friends with some of the local wildlife and the park rangers there.
Oh my
And
goodness.
yeah,
So did
yeah,
you
I
just
was
run amok there for
kinda
years or what? Were you a part? Were you
well,
like a jungle boy of the park?
a little bit. I mean, I kind of hung out near the parking lot, and I pretty much clocked all the cars, and over those 20 years, I learned everything about cars just by observing all the
Wow.
different happy families and
But you
couples,
never.
and
But you never saw your folks' car roll back in, Skippy.
no, no, I didn't. I waited for a while, but I figured,
Mm.
they must have had a really good reason, obviously,
Oh boy.
to do that. Um, but
We're taking car questions for our guest Skippy. Any car questions, Skippy? A very positive gentleman coming to us from Tallahassee, Florida. Positive, despite some befalling some just
yeah,
sad circumstances as a child. Skippy, I want to ask you this. So I notice,
yeah,
you share your name with with a peanut butter, Skippy peanut butter.
yeah,
Are
black peanut
you
butter.
are you a peanut butter enthusiast?
Oh my God, I would say it's 50% on diet.
Wow.
Because living in the park for such a long time,
Mm.
uh, pretty much, most of the snacks you got there are like peanut related and peanut butter jelly sandwiches, and sometimes kids would like not eat theirs and stuff. And so, but also buy a jar of peanut butter for only like $3, and that'll last you the calories alone. You can get all the nutrients you need from peanut butter. Although after a while, your throat kind of closes, so you got to
Oh
be
yeah,
careful about that.
you gotta wash it down with a beverage.
Yeah, I usually do Mountain Dew. That's the other 50% of my diet.
Oh wow, peanut butter and Mountain
So
Dew.
yeah, yeah. It's kind of like I saw that guy that only ate Big Macs for 30 years, and he seems fine,
30
kind of.
years.
Yeah, every
Wow.
day.
So,
Yeah.
oh, the Super Size Me guy.
No, he did it for 30 days. In that
Yeah.
movie, they interview a guy that like all he does is eat Big Macs. But
Oh
oddly, because
wow.
if you only eat one thing, you'll only eat when you're hungry, and then you're gonna have less calories. So kinda, you'll eat healthier. And so I think, for me though, I at this point, a doctor has told me that if I eat anything but peanut butter and Mountain Dew, my whole body might collapse because
Wow.
being
Wow. Wow.
held up just by the fructose and then the canola oil. So you introduce anything else into that ecosystem, it's like bringing like a new frog to Australia. Like the whole thing falls apart.
Oh yeah, like
So
it'll just cause like a mayhem and a chain reaction.
exactly.
Here's another car related question for you.
Oh yeah.
What car is the best horn? What car is the best horn?
Ooh.
And if you could you imitate that sound?
Yeah, I'd say. Oh man, that's a hard one.
Hmm.
Ooh,
And you can go
I would say.
past or present if you.
Okay, I would say a 1993 Fiat is probably my favorite horn because it is subjective. And the cool thing with that horn is it was actually an audio recording, so when beeped, it went like "Get out of the way," which is what I really liked about it, is that it screamed that.
Wow.
If
I mean,
you have to hold
that's
it
pretty
down the whole
cool.
time. Yeah,
It
yeah, I
really
thought it
gets
was pretty
people's.
sweet.
Oh, so if you just hold it down, if you just beep it, it'll just be like "Get out"
Yeah, I'd be
instead
like,
of
"Get."
the whole.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you're like, get out, oh, yeah, but you hold it down, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, like that, basically. So I
Fascinating.
would say it's 90,
Fascinating.
yeah. It caused some problems, though, because people kept thinking they were, Italian gentlemen yelling at people, and
Oh, it was like a
they had
hey,
to
get out of the way, get out of the
yeah,
way,
exactly. It was like, hey, what are
get
you
out of the way.
doing? Get out of the way! Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Wait, is Fiat an Italian car?
Originally, yeah, but they got bought by Ford a few years ago, so they actually changed the horn. So now, basically, you get this particular model, the Fiat 2023, which is about to come out.
Uh-huh.
It goes like it's the same kind of thing, but it says "Move, move."
A little bit
It's a
rude. A
more
little bit
aggressive.
rude
It doesn't have like a
it's
funness to
aggressive.
it.
Yeah, it's
That's why I like
aggressive. That would,
93. It's aggressive,
yeah,
but
that
for a
could cause
horn,
some road rage.
yeah, you can't have any friendly beeps with it. That's the problem. My problem with it. You can't go like, "Oh, hey, I'm coming by," you know. With this,
Oh yeah, or like you're honking
like,
at your friends, So because
yeah,
sometimes you just want
yeah,
to
like,
beep
"Hey, I'm
beep,
here." No,
and
you
not
can't
an
do that with this
aggressive
one.
move.
Not move, move. Yeah, yeah, it's rough.
Wow.
So that's why I like the 93. Yeah.
Skippy, we've learned so much, and this has been such a delight. Before you go, I'm wondering,
Yeah.
could you share any advice? Do you have like a piece of advice or wisdom that you could pass
Mm-hmm.
along to our viewers and listeners here?
Well, I would say we're living in some, trying times. There might be another war going on in Russia. We got, maybe a gas crisis happening. We're entering, like, who knows when this pandemic will be over. It seems like we've getting better. But I would say my one piece of advice is the same thing I tell people with cars, You got to take care of your engine. Sure, you can replace the catalytic converters, you can replace the tires, you can replace, safety belts, which is a whole other thing. But as long as you take care of your engine, your heart, you're gonna have a good time, And you
Okay,
have
so
to realize, hey, yeah,
if the
what's
heart is
up?
the engine, what is the brain in the car analogy?
The brain is the lithium chip, which apparently there's a huge problem right now. Yeah, so if you don't have that working, then you have to completely change your opinion. If we're doing this analogy, you have to change your opinion about everything to match the heart.
Would
Because
nipples be the headlights?
yeah, I'd say so. The nipples are the headlights, and then I would think that your butt would be the bumper, I guess.
Right, or the
Obviously.
tailpipe.
The tailpipe. Yep, there you go. And the belly button is the gas tank,
I love it.
not the mouth. I've been in many
Oh,
arguments. No,
gotcha.
the,
Well,
the mouth is the dipstick.
aha.
And then you go, and then you're like, hey, I'm doing all right, pH levels, all that kind of stuff. So you take care of your
Skippy,
engine. Take care of that
I'm
engine.
going to start taking better care of my engine.
Good.
And I hope everyone out there heeds the advice. What a delight. Skippy, thank you for your wit and wisdom. Wishing you well down there in Tallahassee, Florida. Safe
Thank you so
travels.
much, Al. Oh, yeah, we'll do. All right.
Thank you, Skippy. Skippy, everybody. Skippy talking to us about cars and life. I mean, I didn't expect to get like truth bombs dropped on me in that segment, but I am picking up what he's putting down. And Skippy was portrayed by our friend Jason K. Jason K. Very nice. Jason K. Very funny comedian and actor, and big fan of what he does. And you can follow Jason K on Twitter. Follow Jason K on Twitter at Jason K TNG. Jason K at Jason K TNG. There we go. JasonKComedy.com. JasonKComedy.com. Thank you, Jason K, aka Skippy. I'm more of a natural peanut butter guy, a little less Skippy, but listen, if it's peanut butter, I'll eat it. If it's peanut butter, I'll eat it. It's 12:32. We're going up to 1 p.m. right here on the Your Pal Hal Show, 1 p.m. on the Your Pal Hal Show here on the West Coast, going up until 4 p.m. on the East Coast, 3 p.m. in Omaha, Nebraska, 9 p.m. in London, England. So, everybody, we've been talking throughout the show about Russia, Ukraine, and there's some crap going down. Putin, he's got this, this manifest destiny to reunite Ukraine with these former Russian countries and regions. So, in honor of that, in honor of the villain that is Vladimir Putin, we're going to use today's Rex and Reviews segment to talk about some of the great Russian villains in movie history. These are some of the great Russian villains in movie history. This list comes to us from Fandango. And you know what? So many movies during the Cold War and throughout the decades. There is Gary Oldman and Tom Hardy right there. All right, let's start this list. Let's see the 9 best Russian villains in movies. Okay, coming in. I don't know if this is number 9. Oh wait, go back to the. Could you go back one? Was let me read what the caption was on that last one. Sorry there, Travis. During the Cold War, Russian villains were all the rage, and now with the release of Child 44. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss one from the list. All right, if you go back to Rocky and Ivan Drago. I mean, this has got to be one of the very best on the list. I mean, and also, shouldn't they bring Sylvester Stallone to the world stage to give his speech straight to Vladimir Putin? Like, I appreciate, French President Emmanuel Macron, Joe Biden, all the world leaders who are trying to use diplomacy with Putin. Don't we need to just get Stallone with a mic in his hand? I think, if you haven't seen Rocky IV, it's as dumb and excellent as it needs to be. It's overly simplistic. But it's heartbreaking. Apollo Creed does not fare well in it. And Rocky comes to get revenge against this Russian Superman who is all steroided up. And Rocky, unlike Stallone in real life, because he was caught with human growth hormones and steroids, like going into Australia, I think. That's the irony of this. Rocky made a point to show like how clean he was with his workout regimen. And Ivan Drago was all pumped up on steroids. But in real life, not so much. And what it says here, Ivan Drago in Rocky IV, when Russia's super fighter Ivan Drago kills Rocky Balboa's best friend, spoiler alert, Apollo Creed, in the ring. If you haven't seen it, it's been out for 30 years, so, sorry. Rocky must avenge his countrymen after a few training montages, of course. Oh, great training montages. Oh, just the best. Like, Rocky really set the standard. Like, Rocky and Karate Kid, right there with training montages. All right, let's see. The next Russian movie villain. Deborah Rudnick in the house. We've got double Debs. Debbie Butterfield joining us. Thank you. And Deborah Rudnick. Debbie Butterfield, the mother of Travis. Deborah Rudnick, my mother. Oh, yeah. Your Pal Hal Show. We love our mommies. The welcome back to the Mama's Boy Show with your pal Hal and producer Travis. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Russian Olympic hockey team in Miracle. So this is Miracle is a fun movie with was it Kurt Russell as the USA coach. During the height of the Cold War, the U.S. Olympic hockey team took on the undefeated Russians and brought home the gold. USA, USA. There you go. The Russian Olympic team, which many people don't realize that was not the final game. That was not the final game. The final game was against either Sweden or Finland, and USA, they won that to win the gold. Rosa Klebe in the Bond film From Russia with Love. A run-in with this commie armed with a knife-dispensing shoe left James Bond both shaken and stirred. There you go. From Russia with Love. All right, because of the ongoing situation between Russia and the Ukraine, we are counting down. We are counting down the best Russian movie villains. Ivan Kurshinov in Air Force One. Air Force One, Harrison Ford is the president, and Air Force One gets invaded by a Russian villain. The last words Gary Oldman's Russian hijacker heard before exiting the titular aircraft: "Get off my plane." Yes, great line uttered by Harrison Ford. All right, let's see our next Russian villain. Coming to us from the Stanley Kubrick classic, Dr. Strangelove from 1964, a.k.a. How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Alexei Desesky in Dr. Strangelove. This hilarious Cold War classic will have you thinking nuclear war between the U.S. and Russia might actually be something to laugh about. Yeah, I don't know about that. But there you go. Great film. Peter Sellers, multiple roles. Stanley Kubrick, absolute classic. Grass Puddle chiming in. Boris and Natasha were in a movie. Maybe we'll see them. Maybe we won't. Okay, Sylvester Stallone is back and ripped as ever. I don't know if that just comes from weightlifting. That is Colonel Podolsky in Rambo First Blood Part 2. Colonel Podolsky is one mean commie. If you don't think so, just watch when he tortures John Rambo. Yikes. All right, we are counting down the best villains, the best Russian villains in movie history. Boris Vaslov in Ice Station Zebra, 1968. Who's that? Ernest Borgnine. If you ever find yourself working at a secluded place in the Arctic and suspicious things begin to happen, beware of anyone who talks with a Russian accent and looks like Ernest Borgnine. Important safety tip. Also beware of shape-shifting space creatures. Talking about The Thing, of course. All right, Travis, next, please. Tom Farrell in No Way Out. This is Kevin Costner from 1987. Look at that skinny young Kevin Costner. Kevin Costner plays Tom Farrell, an upstanding naval officer assigned the task of finding a Russian spy. Naturally, this wouldn't be a problem, but spoiler alert. Oh, was he the spy? Aha. All right, and finally, last one on the list is Zena Onatop. I think that is Famke Janssen from GoldenEye. Just a great Bond villainous name. This Russian assassin's weapon of choice, her thighs. as in using them to put quite a stranglehold on her targets, one which 007, Pierce Brosnan, narrowly escaped. So there you go. Bad news for Grass Puddle. Boris and Natasha did not make it. And my mother telling me that because of this list, I am going to be shipped to Siberia. Brr. I better pack my woolens if my mother says, be prepared to go to Siberia. That is our list from Fandango of the top Russian villains of all time. I'm wondering if there are any that they left out. But those were some good ones, some classics. You got James Bond, and of course that Rocky, that Ivan Drago in Rocky IV. That's good stuff. It is 12:43 in the West Coast, right here in the home office of the Your Pal Hal show, taking you up until 1 o'clock. And now is the time when we dive in, we set sail on the high seas for a little cruise, the news cruise on Newser. We're going to hit a few more trending topics, articles, things that are happening in the world that are worth talking about. All right, you know what? I know Rob Schaefer would not be happy unless we talk about Kanye West at least once on the show. Let's take a look at this article. Kanye's album fails to drop as expected, and people had to get this stem player, this $200 stem player, I guess. If I'm dropping $200 for a damn stem player, you better drop that album. If I'm dropping the money, you gotta drop that one. Let's take a look at this. Donda 2 requires extra $200 purchase of stem player to hear it. A wise man once said, F that noise. No thanks. I am not paying $200, even though the way Travis described this piece of technology, it sounds worthwhile, but yeah, not for me. All right, update. Kanye West fans waited for his new Donda 2 album to drop midnight Tuesday. Yeah, they're still waiting. The day of the album's planned release, and they're still waiting, reports the Daily Beast. This particular wait might be more annoying than most because West, who now refers to himself as Ye, required fans to buy a $200 stem player from his own platform in order to play it. That sucks. Imagine, listen, I'm a fan of Kanye West's music. He's got a catalog of bangers. He is a genius when it comes to the music. But imagine being like, you're waiting, you bought it, and it's like you're waiting for it to drop, and it doesn't, and you're still like, that's a real buzzkill. He even boasted about sales, writing that to earn $2.2 million we made on the first day on the stem player, the album would have to stream 500 million times, he wrote on Instagram. Okay, you're bragging about making the money. Where's the stupid album? I mean, albums get delayed, but no one delays an album like Kanye delays an album. No word on why the drop failed to happen at midnight, as is typical, or whether it will happen at some point Tuesday, but Twitter razzing is on. There you go. All right. So people are waiting on Kanye, waiting on Kanye. All right. Let's see what else is happening on the Newser site. So, we love, and we talked about Aaron Rodgers and Shailene Woodley. They've parted ways. They've consciously uncoupled. Let's see what's going on with Aaron Rodgers right here. He had some. There are some things happening. He went on the Pat McAfee podcast today, and he revealed a few things about stuff he's going through. Listen, it was an interesting year. NFL MVP, but also unvaccinated fibbed about having the vaccine, ivermectin enthusiast, doing his own research. Green Bay QB gushes over ex-Shailene Woodley, leaves cryptic hints on NFL future. There he is, hair looking long, suit looking suede. What is the article? Let's see that article. Aaron Rodgers and fiancée Shailene Woodley reportedly split up last week, but it seems Green Bay Packers quarterback is still processing his feelings in a very public way. He also may have dropped a hint about his uncertain NFL future. Page 6 reports the 38-year-old posted on Instagram an Instagram story on Sunday that included a quote from motivational speaker and human optimizer Aubrey Marcus, with the focus strictly on matters of the heart. The rarest gift you can give is love, the quote read, which Rodgers posted alongside 2 red hearts. Well, isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that sweet? Isn't that just sweet? Let's see a little more of that article. I love you no matter what, just as you are, and you are always forgiven. I expect nothing, and I'm grateful for everything. I give you the truth only and always. Except when you said you were vaccinated and you were really unvaccinated, you dope. You big dumb dope. You don't give the truth only and always. You purported to be one thing, and then you were another. Talking out both sides of the mouth there, Raj. All right. And then perhaps a thumbs up for Woodley to move on. You're learning the perfect way. Give this gift to yourself first. That wasn't the only vague message Rodgers had left on Instagram. On Monday, the NFL star put up a series of photos, starting with one of the quote that read, "Gratitude is the wine for the soul. Go on, get drunk." File that next to live, laugh, love. Although gratitude is a good thing. You know what? Gosh darn. I guess I've learned the error of my ways from the wisdom of Aaron Rodgers. Thank you, universe. Open up the 22222 portal, universe, and please give me the goods. Give me the goods. Give me the goodies. The pics included one of him and Woodley cuddling on the couch, as well as photos of Rodgers with various friends and teammates. All right, I've seen enough Aaron Rodgers news for a lifetime. I feel about the Aaron Rodgers news a little bit, even though I chose to read that right now. I feel about it a little bit the same way that our friend Rob Schaefer feels about Kanye West news. It's like, oh, Aaron Rodgers, what the, stick to football, pal. Here's a 16-year-old defeats world chess champ. 16-year-old, scroll down to the second set of articles. 16-year-old defeats world chess champ. This just in. I wonder if he pulled one of those Queen's Gambits. One of those fancy Queen's Gambits. Ramesh Babu Pragananda. I apologize for any mispronunciation. Biggest dream just came true. Look at that nice young man. Look at that kid. He looks even younger than 16. A younger picture dated from 2016. Okay, there he is. At must be like 11 years old or so. Just this kid's coming up in the world. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the article, please. At age 10, Ramesh Babu Pragnandaha, apologize for any mispronunciation, became the youngest international chess player chess master in history at 10. Damn. At 12, he became the second youngest grandmaster in history. He also developed a new goal. It's my biggest dream to beat the best world chess champ, Magnus Carlsen, just once, he told a newspaper at the time, per the Indian Express. Less than 4 years later, the teen ranked 192 in the world can check that off his list too. The kid, probably commonly known as Prag, stunned Carlsen in the Air Things Masters online rapid tournament late Monday, becoming the youngest player to beat the 31-year-old since he became world chess champion in 2013. Prag is also just the third Indian grandmaster to defeat the Norwegian player. Wow. Although one thing that it doesn't say, did he pull off a Queen's Gambit? Did he do the gambit? Travis. Producer Travis.
Yeah.
Can you find out whether the kid did a gambit?
It says here he did 39 moves.
Okay, what about a Queen's Gambit?
Nothing. I'm gonna control F Queen, and nothing.
Great.
Yeah.
Doggone it. But well, good for him. I mean, what a dream come true. What a dream come true.
Oh yeah. Really good.
All right, folks, we've come to the end of the show. There's one segment left. That segment is called Rejected Segments. We had an idea of like, oh, this might be fun. And then we're like, no, it should not be a part of the show. So our one rejected segment that we were going to do today is, I mean, this sounds like just such a boring segment. I don't know. I forget whose idea. This was on our list of ideas. Whose idea this was. Hal shines a shiny pen. Hal shines a pen. Like, who shines their pens? You know, Travis? Like, it would be like,
Yeah, I've never shined
a
pen.
shiny. Ooh, everyone loves a shiny pen.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna.
Ooh, shine the pen. Look.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at it in the light. Look at it gleam. So it would have been like 10 minutes of that. Yeah, that's just weird. No one likes a shine. I mean, that's not a thing.
Yeah, it's not no one likes. It's just I don't even know who. Yeah, what would you do?
Yeah,
why?
like, has anyone even thought about a shiny pen? Folks, You've come to the end of another Your Pal Hal show. I am Hal Rudnick. Appreciate you being here. Please join us again tomorrow, 11 a.m. on the West Coast, 2 p.m. on the East Coast. I want to thank everyone who hung out with us today. Thank you so much for being here and participating in the show. I also want to thank everyone at Backchannel, and I want to thank producer Travis for holding it down, and Jason K for, aka Skippy, the car guy, coming in here, giving us some positive thinking. And please stick around for The Drive with Mario Smith, coming right around the bend here. The Drive with Mario Smith. Until tomorrow, I'll